Okay, guys. Let's try this again, shall we? Yes, I cannot believe that... Oh, gosh. I cannot believe that during all that time, one, I forgot to shrink my camera video, and two, I forgot to turn on my display capture video. Oh my god. Okay. And I got nothing better to do this afternoon, so what the hell? Let's do this. Let's start all over again. So, yeah. Alright. Okay. We'll start once again from the beginning. You know what? I'll tell you what. We'll do it a little differently. Okay, we will do, we'll start with the last one I did and work our way down to these, and then we'll do these 5. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's start with the top 5 scary videos that will make you tremble. Okay, as always, link to the original videos will be in the description box below. And let me check. Yes, alright, I'm recording correctly now. Oh boy. Guys, just bear with me. I'm still trying to figure out how this stuff works. Alright. Alright, top 5 scary videos that'll make you tremble. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Hello everyone, my name is Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads. Alright,
that's right.
Let's begin. In this TikTok video published by a user named NematNBJ, we watch what looks to be a relatively wholesome and cute clip of a young girl running around the living room area of her house, while her parents are watching a music video on the TV set. At one point in the video, the young girl comes into the living room and glances up at the TV to see what it is that her parents are watching, all the while something terrifying is occurring right near her.
Ooh!
The door at the end of the corridor suddenly slams shut viciously, something that the uploader noticed while filming, but the little girl did not. The way the door closed certainly seemed unnatural and almost paranormal in nature.
Yeah.
This has of course caused many theories and speculation to circulate around the video, debating as to what could have possibly caused this to happen. At around the 11-second mark, if you look closely, you can see a white shape appear in the door frame. Perhaps this was an otherworldly entity making its appearance known before slamming the door. Was this just a person dressing up in order to scare the videographer? Or was this just a hoax?
Ooh.
Be sure to let me know what you think in the comments.
I didn't even see that. And then it's gone. Ooh. That was creepy.
A TikTok username Jaina0992 uploaded this short but nonetheless interesting video to his account, which starts off with utter chaos as we hear a couple of people in the background screaming. It is presumed that they are looking at something that's freaking them all out, but we don't really get a good look at what it is right away. The uploader points his camera in the direction of the thing before it eventually makes an appearance. Take a look.
Vamos a alumbrar qué es, no, Juan. Un niño, como un niño llorando, como un niño llorando. Niño, no, la ¡ey! ¿Qué es eso, no!
Out of nowhere, a small creature can be seen hobbling away, which just causes the crowd of people surrounding it to freak out and scream even harder than before, absolutely horrified as to what they just witnessed. Many people believe that this may be an El Duende, a humanoid figure of folklore, with variations from Iberian, Ibero-American and Filipino cultures, comparable to dwarves, gnomes or leprechauns. Did this TikTok user actually end up filming proof of the El Duende existing? Or is this just a weird looking animal that nobody knows of yet? Either way, the crowd's reaction definitely made it seem like it wasn't a hoax.
What's not a hoax? That's a dog! Are you serious? That's a dog! That's a freaking dog, you guys! Oh my gosh! I mean, honestly, have you guys ever seen a poodle? Or some of the dreadlock dogs, or some of the dogs with the really thick curly hair? I mean, have you never seen a labradoodle? Have you never seen a poodle? I mean, come on, guys! Really? Come on! It's a dog! He or she was after something, probably a squirrel or a possum or something. He was shaking that tree with his jaws, and when he realized it wasn't there anymore, he got down, or it escaped to another tree, so it let the tree go, and it scampered back into the woods, probably back to where his house was. It's a dog, people. Oh my gosh.
Javier Briones is a security guard that has the unfortunate duties of working the overnight shift, which many people are afraid of due to it being that much creepier being surrounded by the darkness. In the video, Javier explains that it is currently 4:17 in the morning at the time of the recording, and says that he keeps hearing strange knocking noises coming at the booth every so often.
Son las 4:17 de la mañana. Están golpeando de nuevo la puerta, la caseta. Que escuchen ustedes de nuevo.
You guys can hear it again so you can see this in the game.
Que ahí siempre golpean.
No, it's not for 10 or 15 minutes. Oh, here they come.
Conche tu madre.
The cup just moved.
Se acaba de mover ese
That
lapicero.
pencil holder just moved.
Throughout the remainder of the video, we see some genuinely strange things happen near Javier that he simply cannot explain. Take a look and see for yourself.
Acaba de hacer un movimiento hacia allá.
No, here. Hello?
Y ahora acaba de escuchar que golpearon
Not
atrás mío.
next to me.
Bueno, hay que mantener
We
la
have
calma.
to stay calm. If something happens, we have to
Hay
stay
que mantener la
calm.
calma. Escuchen ustedes mismos.
Afterward, Javier proceeds to walk around outside to see if there's anybody around that could be the culprit, but ultimately ends up finding nothing. There isn't a single soul in sight,
Oh,
which just freaks him
man.
out even more, because it begs the question, who or what could have possibly caused those eerie knocking noises? It
Oh, yeah. Right out there on the turnpike. Yeah. Man, that has got to be one of the creepiest jobs you could ever do. Oh, man. Yeah, that's... Ooh, yeah. No, nope, not me.
will probably forever remain a mystery, but we can all hope that Javier has more peaceful nights at his job in the
Oh,
future.
he does too, man. That's just mean.
This next entry comes to us from a Reddit user named Alta4,
Coming straight to you from Silent Hill.
who goes on to explain a terrifying paranormal incident that occurred in Derby Gowl during a talk from Richard Felix from Most Haunted. The Reddit post reads as follows.
Oh yeah, you guys know Most Haunted. It's on the Discovery Channel. Sometimes it's on the History Channel, but it's usually on one of the Discovery Channels. Yeah. That's... Usually it's just a bunch of them being recorded in night vision, and they hear this They hear the slightest bump or the slightest sound and they're all screaming like little girls. Oh my gosh.
Quote, I went to a small true ghost story gathering with Richard Felix from Most Haunted in Derby Gaol on Halloween night. There were only about 15 people there, and we all sat by the fireside while him and another ghost hunter were telling some of their encounters with spirits. In the middle of one of these stories, Richard's glass moves off the table and shatters all over the floor. Of course, we are all in shock. Derby is arguably the most haunted city in the UK, and this jail was the home to hundreds of criminals waiting to be executed. Not to mention, it was midnight on the 31st of October in a candlelit room. Naturally, every single person's skeptic kicked in, including Richard himself. We placed an identical glass on the table and tried shaking the table at full force. It wouldn't budge. I tried this myself, and I can assure you, it would not move on its own. We realized that someone was streaming this gathering live to a Richard Felix fan page on Facebook. So, after we'd finished all the stories, we watched it back, and sure enough, there was the glass moving by itself and shattering on the floor. Ghosts and spirits have been seen before in the jail, but catching this on camera really proves how much activity there is there. End quote. So, without further ado, let's have a look and watch the video accompanying the post.
And in the front room, and 3 of us were facing the door, and 3 of us were facing the window, and I was facing the door. And
how's that happened? Shut up.
Oh, did you get that?
Have you got that on film?
Yep, they got it.
Don't tell me you're filming it.
Well, she was, but she got both in the photos, so hopefully.
I saw it move.
it was
That is absolutely...
The two men can be seen talking
Ah,
when all of a
there's the
sudden,
glass.
one of the glasses on the table
You could
falls over and breaks,
Yeah, you
causing
could-
both of them to look utterly confused
Yeah.
and baffled as to what just happened.
Yeah, and you could like one of the texters said, yeah, you could slowly see it moving. You could slowly see the thing moving.
The uploader says that he used to be a skeptic when it came to paranormal related things, but after living in Derby for over 2 months or so, he has started to be a bit more of a believer. And if this video is indeed genuine, then it's no wonder why. He says that you can visit this place if you wish, but only if you dare.
I don't think so.
Reddit user QuimboSlice20 says that his aunt's house is haunted and that he has known that much ever since he was a little kid. He goes on to say that, quote, last weekend I visited my aunt who lives out in the country in Iowa. Her house is very old, built in the 1860s. Anyway, it was the first time I've been back in 20-ish years.
Oh man.
I didn't have a video/camera type phone back then, but I do now. Voices woke me up around 2:30 in the morning. I didn't capture them, but I captured a noise coming from the closet door. I then captured door knocking and eventually whispering of a child. In almost all of the clips I got, you can see a lot of orbs going by. The whispering became too intense for me and I slept in the car. So happy I finally have some proof I can share. Believe it or not, it's your call, but it's real. End quote. In the first video, we watch as the uploader lays awake in bed trying to record something, waiting patiently in the dark, when all of a sudden, this happens. Still hearing voices. Jesus Christ! A strange noise can be heard coming from the door, which audibly scares him, before the video ultimately ends, leaving us to wonder what that disturbing sound was. A second video was posted to YouTube a little while later and shows the uploader laying in the same bed as he was before, trying to record something else that has been keeping him up at night. As he lay awake, he suddenly hears what he has been anticipating. The moment he hears the creepy knocking noises coming at the door, he lets out a shaky breath, unsure of what he should be doing. The knocking eventually gets more rapid and even louder before the video concludes. In the third and final video, the uploader is once again in the same room and in the same bed, and this time he hears what is probably the most terrifying noise yet.
Oh!
You can hear some disturbing whispering coming from somewhere inside.
Oh my
But as for what it is
gosh!
saying, nobody knows for sure. Many people have been wondering how the uploader has been able to stay in the house for so long. And it's a good question. If these videos are authentic,
Whoa.
it's probably in his best interest to run away as fast as he can before it's too late.
Yeah.
And that was 5 scary videos.
Oh my
I hope you enjoyed the
gosh,
video.
that
and if
was
you did,
creepy.
Then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Man. Okay, yeah, that one was creepy. Ooh. That was creepy. Oh, man. Alright. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Now, going back to Tremble. Okay, 5 scary videos that will get your heart racing. Okay, you guys ready? Alright, I'm ready. So without further ado, let's go.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads. Alright, let's begin.
Alright, let's begin.
This first video was published to TikTok by a user known as T-Mama, who says that the following clip was recorded 2 months after her brother passed away, and she says that her daughter has been talking to him from the dead ever since then. In the video, you can actually hear something that sounds to be the uncle talking right back to the little girl. Take a listen and see if you can hear it.
Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to?
Shh, Mommy, hush. Uncle and I are talking to each other. That's so cute. I mean, there's aside from the slight creepiness of it, and that is so cute. So cute. It's like, Mommy, you know you don't want me to interrupt your conversation. Don't interrupt my conversation.
Yeah. Who are you talking to?
Apparently, if you listen hard enough, you can hear a voice telling the girl to say uncle. Listen carefully. faked, then it is definitely highly impressive.
It
There's any
is.
other person in the room that would be able to be heard that clearly. And it certainly seems as if the young girl is having a conversation with somebody that cannot physically be seen in the room. Of course, something like this could be added in editing, but a sound like that would stand out like a sore thumb. What do you make of this strange video? Is this girl actually talking to her deceased uncle?
She could
If
be.
not, then what is making that strange voice-like sound? This video will likely never get answers.
Cute.
This clip was published to TikTok by a user named Annie Costellani and showcases footage from a nanny cam. In the video, we can watch what is presumably the uploader sitting down and simply relaxing, when all of a sudden, something utterly terrifying happens that catches her completely off guard. Take a look.
Ooh.
All seems to be going perfectly fine until random objects begin to move around, seemingly all by themselves on the table, causing the woman to run out of the room in a state of sheer panic and terror. At the end of the video, we can see the woman slowly head upstairs before eventually trying to get one last look at the creepy incident, almost as if she needs to confirm that what just happened wasn't all in her head. This last look confirms it.
Oh, look at that.
Nanny cams are certainly not meant to be capturing anything terrifying like this, but this video proves that sometimes the most terrifying situations can happen when you least expect them.
Let's see, yeah. Yeah, look at that. Whoa. Yeah, that's whoa. If I was her, all alone, and that happened to me, I'd be grabbing those kids, and I'd be racing for the car, and I'd be going, nope, not me. All right, come on, guys, we're gonna go McDonald's or something like that for a little while. If your mom wonder where you are, we just call them. We'll just call her. Said, hey, something came up at the house. I wasn't sure what it was, so I took the kids with me. They're safe with me. But yeah, oh boy.
This series of videos were published to TikTok user Tristan8104's account that seem to showcase some seriously freaky stuff that is sure to turn even the biggest skeptics into believers. In this first video, Tristan is walking around in the kitchen area of his house, seeming to want to capture something on film that he's waiting for. Then, when he least expects it, this happens.
Whoa! What the what? If that's one of the spirits in the house saying, "Hey, have a seat, bud," that's a little it's a bit extreme as far as I'm concerned. But I mean, I'd take their offer, but I'd still be a little nervous. Whoa! Or maybe that's what I said. No, it's my seat. You can have it. Oh my.
A second video shows Tristan walking around his house late at night with all the lights shut off and him trying to talk to the camera while also being as quiet as he possibly can be. Just like last time, something scary takes him by complete surprise.
That was a loud slam.
Upon hearing the door shut, Tristan races to it to open it up, and see what's behind the door, but is ultimately unable to find out the source of the strange disturbance, and the video ends. Finally, Tristan's third video shows him sitting around in the house watching a news program alongside his pet cat. All seems to be going perfectly fine until Tristan gets the scare of a lifetime.
Des gars, truc de fou. Je suis à la maison, je sais pas ce qui se passe. Même le chat, il sert. D'accord.
Whoa! Even the cat reacted to that. Did you
Many
see
people in
that?
the comment section of this video are completely baffled as to how
Yeah, look
these
at this.
blinds close so
He
viciously.
goes, whoa!
and, more
Yeah.
importantly, all by themselves.
Yeah, even the
It's
cat
also quite amazing
reacted to
just
that.
how
He's like,
calm
whoa, what the
Tristan is
what?
upon seeing something so terrifying unfold before
And
his
then
own
zoop,
eyes.
yeah.
If these videos are legit, then we can only hope that Tristan begins the search for a new home. as
Yeah,
soon as
well, I
possible.
can't imagine why they wouldn't be. I don't see any strings on them at all. Whoa, dude, that's creepy. That is creepy. Whoa.
A man named Chris runs a popular YouTube channel,
Urbex Hill.
which typically consists of uploads relating to him exploring creepy and abandoned places,
We've seen this guy before.
many of which are haunted.
Yeah.
However, this following video, published to his channel just over a month ago, is not paranormal in nature whatsoever. It is simply an outright scary and disturbing video that will make your skin crawl. In the video, Chris ventures out to explore the abandoned and historic Westinghouse electric factory located in Cleveland, Ohio. As he walks around through the factory, he finds that the place is in complete shambles and has certainly seen better days. But he also makes a terrifying discovery in the process.
What is that? What?
Yo.
Oh. Oh, it's a guy.
Yo.
As he turns the corner, Chris makes an audible gasp as he spots what appears to
Yeah.
be a homeless man crouched in the corner, who either doesn't notice Chris or decides not to pay any attention to him.
That's probably on his own little world.
10 minutes later, you can make out something else on the left side of the screen that Chris seemingly did not notice at the time.
Ooh.
There's a lot of bats down here too. Damn.
There's something on the bricks, though. Eye shine. Yeah, what is that?
There's a lot of bats down here too. Damn.
Oh, and there's somebody else down there as well.
There's a lot of bats down here too.
Oh, yeah.
A couple of minutes later, while exploring an especially run-down section of the building, Chris is shocked by a discovery that makes him stop dead in his tracks, frozen in terror. Take a look.
Oh shit. Y'all look. Damn, there's a bunch of homeless people down here.
A few minutes go by before Chris eventually decides to leave and call it a day, which was probably for the best.
Yeah,
Although
that's...
these people may have been harmless, it is definitely not something you should ever wait around to find out for sure.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not. That, as I said, some of the dangerous things out there are humans themselves.
This next series of videos were posted to TikTok user Harry McClary's account that seemed to document some seriously disturbing stuff that just so happens to have been filmed right inside of his home. In the first video, Harry's relaxing on his bed with his pet dog when it suddenly seems to notice something outside of the door, causing the uploader to be naturally curious. Upon investigation, this is what happens.
What the hell was that?
In the second video, Harry is recording on the staircase because he heard some rather strange noises coming at the bottom of them. Of course, Harry is quite hesitant to go down in case his worst fears come to fruition. However, his curiosity gets the better of him and he goes to look a little bit further.
There's his dog. Okay, well. Whoa!
In the
Oh.
third and final video,
Whoa, and you heard that dog growling. There was something behind that door that he did not like. Oh.
Harry and what is presumably his wife or girlfriend are standing still, trying to listen to the strange noises they are hearing coming from somewhere inside the house.
Stay away.
These videos are about 2 years old, but unfortunately we still don't have any
Ooh.
sort of concrete explanation as to what exactly was going on in these videos.
Yeah, boy, you saw that when that door opened up by himself. He got out of there. You heard Kevin growling, man. There was something that he did not like.
What was making those loud banging noises? Was Harry's
Yeah.
house actually haunted? Or was somebody messing around with him? If you have any theories,
I don't know.
I'd
I think-
love to hear them in the comments
I
below.
think he's got a haunting on his hands.
And
I'd say if you can, get the hell out of there. Get your wife and your pets. Find you some other place to live. Oh man.
that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary
That
content.
was creepy.
My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Oh man. That'll wake you up. Whoa. Holy crap, dude. You know, I'm just going to say this. If you live in a normal house like I do, there's no spirits, there's no ghosts or anything like that, be thankful. But thankfully you live in a normal house. You know, oh man, you have no idea some of the horrors the people who live in haunted houses have to go through. You don't. You know, you just watch a haunting and you'll figure that out real quick. Man. Okay. Heart racing. Alright, make your heart racing. Okay, let's do top 5 scary videos that will frighten anyone. Alright, you guys ready? Okay, I know I am. So without further ado, away we go.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads. Alright, let's begin. This first video was published to TikTok by the appropriately titled user, Dude, My House is Haunted, who essentially explains to the camera that he has been experiencing some rather strange activity in the house, stating that he doesn't know how much longer he can stay, especially after a previous incident. The incident in question was explained in a video in which the uploader states that he and someone named Eb were heading to bed when she looked up and saw that the attic door was open. She asked the uploader if he had been in the attic today, at which point he told her that he had not. As a matter of fact, according to the OP, the attic door was supposedly closed all day prior. However, just as he was about to close the door, he said that something in the attic moved, at which point he knew he needed to investigate further. In a follow-up video, the uploader states that one day, while he was away from the house, he got a ring notification from somewhere inside the home. So naturally curious, he checked it out, and in doing so, got the scare of a lifetime.
Whoa. Well, did you guys see that? What's this? What's this? Spirit orb. Whoa. Oh my gosh. I hope that was just a box. I really do. I hope that was just a box and not the monitor inside the box too. Yo, what the?
Of course, the uploader and his girlfriend / wife were obviously quite freaked out by this recording.
Oh,
and they also
yeah.
have not been able to properly explain what exactly happened in this footage, and neither can the viewers. What do you think is happening in this couple's home? Is it really haunted? What could be lingering in the attic? Leave your theories in the comments below.
My theory is they need to go find themselves a new place to live. Oh my gosh.
For millions of people all around the world, dolls are a comfort toy that brings out their inner child. But there are also millions of people around the world that find dolls to be absolutely terrifying. But they are not always able to explain why. If you're not already scared of dolls, you certainly will be after watching this video. It was published to TikTok by a user named Ruby Locks, and showcases what seems to be at first a normal looking doll that seems to be stuck walking in a corner. Still normal enough, right? Well, it's only when the uploader gets right up close and shows the back of the doll that things start to get terrifying.
Whoa. Is that... It does. There's no batteries in there.
As you can see,
no.
the doll in question is moving seemingly all by itself with no batteries inside of it. So naturally, this begs the question of how in the world this seemingly normal doll is walking around this TikTok user's house without any batteries inside of it whatsoever.
Oh, hell no. You take that doll outside and burn that thing.
Is it possible that this doll is being possessed by a spirit? Is this simply a case of a malfunction or error? Or is something else at play here?
Well, if it was a malfunction or error, there would be batteries. You'd have to have batteries to power it. But this didn't have any batteries.
Be sure to leave your ideas in the comments.
My gosh.
A TikTok user named Sam I Guess uploaded a video to her account on July 3rd, 2020, which sees her making an attempt to prank her sister, which is quite common for TikTok videos. But what's not common are the events that happen next. The video shows the uploader sneaking up on her sister before ultimately scaring her, succeeding in pulling off her prank. However, just a few moments after the two share a laugh about it, they stop dead in their tracks after hearing something rather unsettling happen in the house.
So what we got here?
What are you doing? Got you, me. Good. Go, 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 go.
As the two exit the room, it almost looks as if you can see a strange shadow figure somewhere in the hallway.
Oh,
Which just adds to the creepiness of the video. A couple of seconds later, the sisters make their way into another room in the house where they think they're safe, but soon find out they're far from it.
Hey, Charlie. Oh my god, Danny.
Peekaboo!
They hear weird knocking noises before the one sister turns around and notices what looks to be a terrifying shadow figure peering at them both from a corner, causing them to audibly gasp before the video ultimately ends. Thankfully, the two girls are okay, but sadly, we still have no idea as to what exactly happened in this video. Was there a spirit roaming the house? What was up with that shadow figure? Why did this happen immediately after the prank on the sister was pulled? Was this just a hoax? We may never get the answers.
I don't think so. I think their house is haunted. I think what they have is, I think they've got a playful spirit that, and it sees how much they like to pull pranks on each other. It's like, oh, so you guys are pranksters, huh? Well, guess what? So am I. So I think I'll pull a couple of my pranks on you. I think it's exactly what they have. I think that's exactly what they have. They got a prankster ghost.
This next video was published to the highly popular High Strangeness subreddit, which is essentially one big collection of all sorts of photos, videos, and stories relating to the paranormal, UFOs, ancient cultures, cryptozoology, anomalies, and other strange things. This clip in question was filmed in Switzerland in the municipality of Kandersteg, and seems to show some seriously strange activity happening in the sky. It truly looks like something straight out of a horror movie. As the camera zooms in on the clouds, we see this.
Yeah. Holy shit. Look at that. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Yeah, I have no clue.
What looks like a human is seen floating or possibly hanging in mid-air, not moving so much as a single muscle. There have been several videos uploaded to this thread by the same person, showing the strange occurrence from different perspectives and angles at different times of the day, with everybody coming to the conclusion that this is highly strange and unsettling.
Very strange.
Because this video is so new, we don't have any sort of explanation as to what exactly happened here, and whether or not this was a person, an alien aircraft, or something else entirely. Even if it is not a person, it's still highly disturbing.
Yeah,
It will make you afraid of what might be hiding up in the clouds the next time you go outside.
Oh, it's in the clouds now. What the? I see that. I see it. Yeah, that's
I
it.
know, that's...
But right now we're trying
It's
to
hard to
find
see
them.
right now.
Oh yeah.
There's
nothing under.
There it is.
There's nothing under.
What?
That is weird.
Exploration Unknown is one of the most popular urban exploration style YouTube channels that boasts a huge following of people who are eager to see where exactly the crew are going to be investigating next. In this video, published to their channel on October 6th, 2020, the group are exploring the haunted house of 7 Islands, which proves to be rather terrifying. For the first little while of the video, the crew can be seen wandering around each room, getting a good look at their surroundings. For a little bit, they seem to come up empty, and don't find anything that's overtly scary, other than the rundown and eerie state of the building. But other than that, they are seemingly all in the clear. At least for a little while, that is. In this next part, one of the crew is recording in a room which looks no different than any of the others they've been exploring throughout the course of the video. But it's here where we get our first sign that they may not be alone in there.
Alright guys, we've got the K2 meter over here in this window. We're getting things set up.
And there we go, there's somebody walking.
Here.
Yeah.
We got Josh on the porch.
Mm-hmm. I don't think anybody was supposed to be upstairs. Yeah, there's somebody walking upstairs or something.
About 8 minutes later, when walking around in yet another corner of the house, the cameraman ends up recording what looks to be something rather creepy, without him even noticing. Take a look.
My breath. It sounded like my breath.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Whoa.
Well, thank you for talking to us, Ava.
Yeah, something was peeking around the corner there.
Throughout the rest of the video, the group proceeds to investigate the remainder of the house, but are unable to find anything of interest. Do you think that the House of 7 Islands really is haunted, or is it just a myth? Whichever way you think, it's probably best you don't go out there exploring and finding out for yourself.
Nope. We'll say, if I saw something like that walking, if I saw a shadow figure walking upstairs, or I saw something like that peering around me, or behind me, or behind one of my friends, if we were decide to go something, yeah, I'd be out of there.
And that was 5 scary videos.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed the
That's
video,
creepy.
and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Alright. There's that one. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm awake now, guys. Boy, the one before this one, boy, that really woke me up. Holy moly cow. Wow. That last couple, yeah, they need to find them a new place to live. That's just, ooh. Okay, wrong one. Okay, let's do, 2 more here, and then we'll go with these, okay? Alright, let's go with top 5 scary videos that will ruin your sleep. Here we go.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any new uploads. Alright, let's begin.
Okay.
For as far back as we can remember, Sasquatch sightings have been the subject of much speculation and fascination for millions of people all around the world. There's just something so interesting about there potentially being a living creature that roams the woods with mysterious origins. There have been plenty of such sightings throughout the internet, but this one by Patrick Rigo is definitely one of the creepier ones in quite some time.
Well, you don't believe the Sasquatch are real. You just go out to the Native Americans. They'll tell you stories about the Sasquatch. You'll believe the Sasquatch is real. No doubt about it. As a matter of fact, there's so many evidence nowadays. You know, there's too much evidence out there for them not to be real.
In the video published to his YouTube channel on July 23rd, 2012, Patrick is in the woods in Trucas, New Mexico.
Look at that.
Shooting
That is
a
beautiful.
background transition video for a family camping trip movie, when all of a sudden, something strange happens.
You know, I wish I could go on trips with my dad out to the wilderness and film stuff like this just for the heck of it. But no, seeing as I can't get hired right now due to the economy, I gotta go back to college in a few days. Oh well. Oh, okay, my rant's over. Let's see what he caught on tape. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, excuse me, you're filming. Well, let me get out of the way here, buddy. Zoop. I don't know. That looks more like a guy. Either somebody in a costume or somebody decked out in a jacket and all. Because usually, if it's a Sasquatch, you know, the Sasquatch have longer arms than us humans. They're more ape-like. I mean, yeah, they have bare feet like we do, but yeah, their arms are longer than ours. I don't know, guys.
Without explanation, a terrifying Bigfoot-like creature can be seen walking directly in front of Patrick and his camera before the video eventually ends.
Then again, it might be a Sasquatch, because there's a lot of Sasquatch out there where they're more solitary creatures. They don't want to be the center of attention. And that right there is actual normal, regular Sasquatch behavior. You know, they know there's somebody else is out there. They know they're probably being filmed, and they're running away from them. They're getting as far away from them as they can because they don't want anything to do with us. You know, they're smart. They're smarter than we think they are. You know, they'd rather just be left alone, and that's typical Sasquatch behavior right there. You know, it sees that somebody is videotaping. Excuse me, and it catches them on video, and they're like, "Oh no, I want nothing to do with these guys. No, I'm getting out of here." That's typical Sasquatch behavior, usually.
Naturally, many viewers have since been quite curious as to what this terrifying entity is, and what its intentions were. Let's just all be glad that Patrick was able to get out of there before he could find out the hard way.
Yeah, true, because, I mean, the scariest monsters out there are human beings.
Today's video is sponsored by Dave. No, not that Dave. Dave.
Alright. You know what? You want to look at this? Go to the original video.
This next terrifying video was published to YouTube by a channel known as Pydawn93 and was filmed in Japan. It's allegedly a cursed video, and it is said that anybody who watches it will ultimately die. Be warned. The footage itself was allegedly filmed back in August of 2002 and seems to follow an unnamed videographer as they make their way through and around an abandoned building in the middle of nowhere. For at least a little while, the videographer is unable to find anything too creepy aside from the overall state of the place. However, that all changes rather quickly. What started off as an innocent enough video is about to take a seriously sinister turn in a matter of seconds. Take a look.
Really? Really? That is anybody, well, aside from being filmed on a potato, as Arctic Kicks would say, as the great Arctic Kicks would say. Oh gosh. Yeah, these Japanese filmmakers, especially the amateur filmmakers, are realizing, oh hey, we can make short or scary videos, and we can scare the bejeebers out of our American brothers, our European brothers, and usually they can if it's a good one. Because yeah, you gotta admit, when it comes to horror, the Japanese have it down. I mean, some of it's kind of whoa out there, but some of it is pretty creepy. But, you know, that's just what this is. It's just an amateur horror video. You know, this guy with the hoodie on it. It's somebody in a hoodie, and it's probably one of his friends. It's probably one of his teammates. And also, the baby crying. They put that in later. They dubbed that in later to try and be extra creepy. I don't know. I mean, it's just really, guys. Yeah, you know, it's like, come on, guys, really? Oh, anyway, let's see what Zero Spooks has to say.
An unsettling entity can be seen following the videographer through the building as they remarkably stay calm while being pursued. The video ends with the camera panning directly at the creepy entity. I did extensive research to find out where this video was filmed, as I have a particular fascination with abandoned places, and by covering ground on Google Maps and reading through Japanese message boards, I found the exact location. It is known as Mitsu Yamaguchi Station and is an abandoned aerial tramway that was opened in 1958. Matching the photos with the video, it becomes certain that the video was indeed filmed at this abandoned site.
Oh, so it is.
Whether this has any meaning as to why this
So
video
it is a real
was
place.
cursed is currently unknown. What do you make of this strange video?
I think it's an amateur horror video that they did.
There isn't much context to it, other than that it was filmed in 2002 in Japan, and that it is allegedly cursed. This is certainly one video that is sure to keep you up at night.
Yeah, I don't get that.
This next video was published to TikTok by a user named APPT133, as he is seen talking to the camera while relaxing with his pet dog on his bed, when out of nowhere, a strange noise disrupts his silence, causing him to go investigate. As the uploader heads into the hallway to start his investigation, he gets his first sign that he may not be as alone as he thinks in his house.
I literally hate you. How the fuck do you expect to make money, Julie, if you don't like to work? Julie, my door just fucking opened. What? No, stop.
Whoa! What the?
What the fuck?
Yeah, I love the look on the dog. He's like, yeah, why don't you go check that out? I'll just sit right here, stay quiet as can be on the bed. Yeah, you go check that out, master.
What the fuck? It's not even that late. Kevin's not home from work yet. What? Oh.
Whoa!
After being terrified of seeing the door in the hallway close,
Yeah, the dog's looking
the
at him
uploader
like,
then heads right back into his bedroom for a bit of safety and comfort. But in a second, he will find out that not even that room is safe for him anymore.
What the fucking... Oh.
Whoa.
No. Oh! No. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What the Julie, you're f***ing lying. You're f***ing lying. Oh! No.
Whoa!
No.
The video ultimately ends with several more doors closing in and around the house,
my
causing
goodness.
the uploader to be in a state of pure confusion and terror.
Oh,
Many
yeah.
people are freaked out by this video and have also remarked in the comments at just how calm his pet dog is during all of this.
No.
By taking a good look at the doors that were seen
Whoa.
closing in the video, it also doesn't appear as if they were attached to any strings.
No.
So this begs the question, what could possibly have been closing this man's doors?
Ghosts. And it didn't appear like the chair had any strings attached to it either. Man, that's creepy.
Let's just hope that if his house does turn out to be haunted, that he moves as far away as he can.
Yeah, move as far away as possible. And take your roommates with you. Oh, man.
A TikTok user named WahidPC uploaded this cryptic and bizarre video to his account in July of 2021, which shows a young boy sitting on the ground at home, playing around and having fun. It seems like a cute and innocent video to begin with, but you know how it goes. The young boy turns around to face the videographer and scoots his way a bit closer, which is adorable. But in the background, what's happening
Yeah, we've seen this
is
before.
anything but adorable. Take a look.
Yeah, we've seen this before. We actually saw this on King Frostmare. Aww. Whoa, hello.
In a blink and you'll miss it moment, a
Yeah.
shadow figure can be seen running right past the doorway, something that not even the uploader seemed to notice at the time, since no words were spoken after it happened. Surely though, upon reviewing the footage, the uploader must have been in for the scare of a lifetime, seeing that a fun and cute moment with their young boy was actually quite a bit more sinister than they thought. To this day, nobody is sure what this shadow figure is and what it was doing inside this person's home.
He almost looks like a child. Like a little girl. I don't know. That's weird.
The next time you're playing around with your son, keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah.
James Fitzpatrick is having an ordinary day at his workplace, and nothing seems to be out of the ordinary. However, that doesn't last for too much longer when something baffling happens, which causes James to pull out his cell phone camera to document the experience for his followers to witness.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
Experience.
See this
However,
again.
that doesn't last for too much longer when something baffling happens, which causes James to pull out his cell phone camera to document the experience for his followers to witness.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa! What the hell? The hell is going on here?
Fucking haywire. We got alarms going off. Ryan's out on patrol. Like there's a fucking poltergeist or some shit in here. Oh!
Whoa! Hello!
Holy shit!
Yeah.
If the barrage of flashing lights wasn't enough to freak you or James out,
Whoa.
then surely the door slamming shut at full force.
And look at that!
James feels so terrified by what is going on that he has to step outside for a moment just to catch his breath and take in everything that has just happened to him in such a short amount of time.
Yeah, you look at the... I mean, you listen to him, he sounds truly unnerved. He really does sound unnerved. he sounds legit scared. And you look at the door. You don't see anybody or anything behind the doors. It slams shut. It just slams shut with nobody to push it or pull it. It just doesn't, which means that that's definitely paranormal.
Judging by the way James's voice sounds when these incidents were going on, I must say that his fear does sound quite authentic.
Yes, it does.
I would be surprised if this was acting, because this definitely sounds like the voice of a man who's panicked and frightened.
Well, if it was acting, it's one hell of an act.
I also wouldn't blame James if he called in sick to work for the next few days in order to get away from the terrifying spirits that inhabit the workspace.
Poltergeist or some shit in here.
Oh yeah, let's do that again.
Poltergeist or some shit in here.
Yeah. I can't really freeze it that well. Or maybe I can.
That inhabit the workspace.
Poltergeist or some shit in here. Oh!
Yeah. There was nothing behind that door.
Oh! No.
Nope. Yeah, that would be me. Nope, not me.
And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then
that was
subscribe
good.
for more scary content.
That was good.
My name is Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Yeah, I'm gonna need one of Arda Kix's t-shirts that says "Nope, not me." That last one especially looked authentic. He sounded truly scared. He sounded truly scared, and there was nobody behind that door, or nothing behind that door to close it. Nothing behind the door to close it. It closed by itself. Alright. One more on this row. And you know what? We'll take a little break. And then we'll go on with these 5. Okay? Alright, here's top 5 scary videos that'll make you jump in fear. So, if you guys are ready, I'm ready. So without further ado, let's go.
Hello everyone, my name is Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads. Alright, let's begin.
Okay.
Today's video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legend.
Okay, well, you guys can look at this on his video. We're here for the spooky stuff.
Over on TikTok, a man named Robert Mayfield posted a video to his account in which he explains that he's having a difficult time falling asleep because he felt as though something strange was watching him. He then clarifies that he's home alone, meaning that there isn't anybody at all in the house that could possibly be watching him. He then says that while playing his guitar, he believes that it may be a teddy bear that is causing his sleepless nights. As soon as he begins to talk about this mysterious teddy bear, this suddenly happens. Take a look.
So I couldn't sleep because I felt like something was watching me. You ever felt like that? I'm all alone. I come out here to play my guitar because I can't sleep. So I look over here at this thing because I feel like it's frickin' watching me. And I could have swore I seen it move. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about.
Obviously, it's hard to see if there are actually any strings attached to the teddy bear.
Yes, it is. It's
also,
hard to see.
The man's reaction to this seems quite genuine.
Yeah, it seems
legit.
legit.
He also does look noticeably tired.
He does.
Meaning this teddy bear probably did keep him up quite a bit that night. So what could have possibly happened to Robert that night? Do you think this teddy bear is actually possessed by a ghost? Did it simply fall over a bit? Or is this a setup? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
Yeah, oh. Yeah, that did not look like... Yeah, that didn't look like it had any strings attached to it. And the guy seems legit unnerved.
The Cursed Video subreddit is exactly how it sounds. It's full of videos that are allegedly cursed, and even if they aren't, they're still incredibly chilling and are sure to keep you awake at night.
Yeah, so let's just post them up on the video chat, and let's let our viewers watch them themselves. Yay!
This particular video was published to the subreddit by a user named Bruce Max 0829.
That looks like Quest of Verity from
and seems to
Poltergeist.
follow a man who is filming himself exploring a building with a low-quality camera, or perhaps just footage with a VHS filter slapped on it. The man eventually reaches a white door that he slowly opens, curious to see what may be behind the other side. What happens next is eerie.
I've been hearing a bunch of strange sounds coming from the store. I'm gonna see what's in here.
An extremely unsettling crying sound can be heard seemingly coming from somewhere within the room. The uploader seems to hear it, but is initially in total shock before he eventually shuts the door, and the video ends. Naturally though, this video has caused many people to be completely creeped out and baffled as to what these strange noises were. It is certainly possible that these sounds were otherworldly. Perhaps it is a ghost crying that can be heard in our world. And even if this turns out to not be a spirit, it is still one of the most unsettling videos posted to this subreddit.
Yeah. But still, listen to this. Really? Come on, guys. I mean, yeah, it looks and sounds creepy, but come on. It's Cap. It's Cap. You know, the sound effects that he hears do not coincide with the video. They were added later. And they weren't done, and they didn't do, whoever didn't do a very good job in adding them or mixing them in. Oh boy. I don't know. Really, that's what I pick up on it. I just hear it and it's like, that's fake. Alright, anyway, sorry guys. We'll go on.
Douglas Windsor McLoney III has a pretty
RD180.
standard looking Instagram account. If you were to be scrolling around on your Instagram and you happen to stumble upon his account, you probably wouldn't think twice about it. By taking a quick look at what he posts, you will quickly find out that he posts some relatively random stuff. But seeing as how he is a chef, he typically posts photos and videos of his food, which certainly makes sense. However, there's one video on Douglas's account that definitely stands out like a sore thumb among the rest. The video, which was posted a little over a week ago to his Instagram, shows security camera footage recorded outside of Douglas' home and shows a genuinely terrifying visitor that he did not invite. Take a look.
Oh yeah, this. I mean, that thing can't hear you guys running around in the house. I mean, seriously? What the hell? Slendy forgot his clothes.
You see his face clearly.
No, he can't. Ooh, that dog's growling.
A strange, gangly figure can be seen slowly walking around the outside of Douglas' home while hunched over. The figure in question appears to be incredibly pale and seemingly featureless. Douglas quipped that this is his new friendly neighbor, but he's obviously quite freaked out by what he ended up filming on his security camera overnight. What do you think this terrifying figure is?
I guess somebody's messing with his head.
Is this just a human with an extremely strange appearance? Is this something more sinister? Or is this just somebody messing with him? Let's hope it's the last one.
I think it's the last one. I get somebody messing with his head. I love this. Hello? Hello? I forgot my clothes. Excuse me?
Casey Dustin posted an unsettling video to his TikTok account last year that has been freaking people out ever since he published it, especially considering how he usually posts relaxing videos of nature on his account, and not anything that could even remotely be considered terrifying. In the video, Casey drives up to an eerie-looking abandoned house, seemingly in the middle of nowhere, that Casey says is haunted. Almost immediately after he pulls up to the house,
oh
he
yeah,
this. Some strange activity.
Yeah.
I gotta take you and show you this place.
Casey.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. Why is the tire swing moving in this tree?
The wind.
Casey.
Probably the wind.
There you go. Let's drive by it.
For the next 30 seconds or so, Casey wanders around the area a little bit further, trying his best to investigate the area as best as he can, despite the fact that he's probably more than a little freaked out by his first discovery. While passing by a window, he notices something quite scary happening inside. Take a look.
This is an eerie place, man. There's some bad stuff happened back here in the 70s. Some bad juju here.
Oh, you guys see that?
Go back. Go back.
Oh, they did.
Somebody's standing in that window. I see something.
Yeah, there's somebody standing, or something standing in that window.
Give me that light.
Yeah, there it is.
Now, what Casey does next is something that a lot of people would never be able to do. He approaches the house. He tries his best to walk around the outside of the house slowly but surely, but unfortunately for him, he isn't able to get too far before something inside lets him know that he's not welcome.
Alright, come on.
Want to check it out?
Go ahead and go first, bro.
Obviously, it seems as though...
Go first.
Say that again.
Go ahead and go first, bro.
Obviously, it seems as though the spirit that inhabits this house does not want any sort of guests, and was very unhappy that Casey ventured close to the house despite having seen so many strange things moments before. Let's just hope that Casey uses this as a lesson. Next time you see signs that a spirit doesn't want you around, you need to listen before things get out of hand.
I doubt it. Now, whether that was now Now that being in the window could have been one of his friends standing in the shadows, and that door slamming shut could have been one of his teammates slamming it. But I don't think it was. You couldn't see a shadow of anybody standing behind it or anything, waiting to slam that door shut, which makes me think that, yeah, they may have come across the haunted house. So, yeah, I don't know. It's the more I see that, the more it looks more paranormal. I don't think it was made up. Anyway, moving on.
A woman named
30-ish
Genevieve
single mother
Merrill
of two months.
posted a video to her TikTok account, providing a bit of context, stating that she thought she heard her young daughter talking to somebody in the house, despite the fact that nobody else was there at the time of the recording. So obviously a bit curious and concerned, Genevieve proceeded to ask her daughter who she was talking to. The video cuts off before we can hear young daughter's answer, but the true terror comes just seconds before she comes into the room. Have a look for yourself.
Lorelei, come here.
Ooh.
Lorelei, who are you playing with? What are you doing?
Look at that.
An eerie shadow-like figure can be seen quickly moving away from Genevieve's daughter.
Yeah, and when I first saw this, I thought, oh, it's just her shadow. Then you really take a good
Just
look at
seconds
it.
Before she comes
Look
to
at
talk
this.
to her mother, Genevieve says that
She's
at
right
the time
there.
of the video's recording, she did not notice the shadow
Yeah,
figure
see,
in the
she's
background
right
at
there,
all.
and you can see, yeah.
Just seconds before she comes to
She's
talk
right
to her
there,
mother,
and the shadow
Genevieve
moves
says that
before
at the
she
time
does.
Of the video's recording, she did not notice the shadow figure in the
Yeah, the shadow
background
figure
at
moves
all,
even before
and
she
only
starts
noticed it
moving.
after she reviewed the footage later on.
So, yeah, it's definitely
She
not
most
her
certainly
shadow.
had the shock of her life when she realized that her daughter may have made a friend from another dimension. Now, 4 years later, a new video has been posted by Genevieve, which also shows her daughter in the house with Genevieve asking who she is talking to, as in a reenactment.
Lorelei, come here. Who are you talking to? What?
However, as per the caption, allegedly the daughter doesn't see them anymore. Let's just hope that this family's keeping as safe as they can be, and let's hope it lasts.
Well, it's probably because since she doesn't see them anymore, it's probably because they've moved on. You know, it might have been the ghost of a child who was just lonely, and Lorelei, when she was the age she was able to play. She was able to see it and play with it, you know. And when she got older, it's probably like, oh, okay. She's older now, and we've had fun times, but it's probably time for us to go. It's time for us to move on. So, yeah, that might have been what it was.
And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Alright, people. Alright, guys, we made it. Alright. That was the first ones. Alright. Alright. Okay, we're going to take a little break. And I'm going to check and see if my dad's getting hungry. And if he is, I may either fix something to eat or go get something to eat. I don't know. We'll have to see. But for right now, we're going to take a quick break, and I will be back in just a few minutes, okay, guys? And when we come back, we'll start with the top 5 scary videos that will terrify you. Alright? Okay, guys, I will be back in just a few minutes. Alright, guys, we're back. Alright. Hope you guys got, or maybe you might not have been able to. But while I paused, hope you guys went and got yourselves a little snack. I know I did. Peanut butter and graham crackers and milk. Yeah. Alright, guys. We're going to start with the top 5 scary videos that will terrify you. Alright, you guys ready? Alright, I know I am. So without further ado, here we go.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads. Alright, let's begin.
Let's go.
The Stanley Hotel is located in Estes Park, Colorado, and is a genuinely gorgeous and mesmerizing hotel on the outside if you look at photos and videos of the place. It also served as the inspiration for the iconic fictional Overlook Hotel in The Shining. That, and it's allegedly haunted. This video posted to YouTube by a man named Eric B. sees him wandering around the hotel's long corridors. Things going as normal as possible for a hotel that is said to be haunted. Eric is walking down the seemingly never-ending corridor when he eventually begins to pick up the pace, almost as if he's in a hurry to reach the end. Maybe he's scared of something in the halls. Then, out of nowhere, this happens.
Whoa!
The door directly in front of Eric can be seen slamming shut without anybody in sight. So, what could have possibly caused this door to close so vigorously if there was nobody around that could have done this?
Ooh!
Can we chalk this up to paranormal spirits?
I think so.
Was this just an elaborate hoax to get some views? Or is there some other mundane explanation?
I think it was a ghost.
Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
Ooh, that was spooky.
A Reddit user named DankyKangsGF uploaded the following eerie video to the paranormal subreddit. For context, she explained the following. Quote, "This is the video of my 2-year-old. It was 3 AM. The baby monitor was triggered due to movement and crying. I was at work and I opened the video. It looks like something pulled at his feet. I'm freaking out. I hope I'm overreacting, but I can't shake it. I need opinions." End quote. So, without further ado, let's take a look at the video.
Oh! Yeah. Whoa.
As you can see, the way the boy moves definitely makes it seem like something almost pulled him away.
Yeah.
It didn't exactly look natural.
No,
but
it
it's
didn't.
also hard to tell if this was just the boy making odd movements or if there's
Well, it
something more
could have.
paranormal to it. For most parents, this is certainly not the kind of footage you'd want to find on your nanny cam.
No.
Because you just want your kids to be safe. This Reddit user hasn't posted anything since this video was posted 8 months ago, so we have no way of knowing what's been going on since. Let's just hope that their house isn't haunted.
Yeah, really. It looks like something's pulling him, though.
This next video comes to us from Japan and seems to showcase something highly unsettling.
Of course.
that is sure to prevent you from getting the best sleep possible tonight, so watch if you dare. Although for many it can be difficult to understand what's going on in the video due to the foreign language, the video shows a couple of people exploring near or around an abandoned house, likely investigating the paranormal. The video in question is rather blurry due to it being filmed with night vision, but if you look just close enough at the 55-second mark, you can see something absolutely horrifying that will give you the chills.
봐봐요. 나 못 가 무서워서. 저 보여? 뭐야 저거 뭐야 저거 뭐야? 저거 오잖아요. 와, 봤어? 못 봤어? 못 찍었어? 왜 이렇게 무서워? 저 봐봐요. 나 못 가 무서워서. 저 보여? 뭐야 저거?
I don't see anything.
오잖아요. 와, 봤어? 못 봤어? 못 찍었어?
Did you see it?
No.
If you look hard enough, you should be able to see what looks to be some black hair moving away on a chair. Although it's something rather small, sometimes the most terrifying things that you experience in life are the small things that stick with you to the end.
Ooh, I did not. Whoa, I didn't see that at all.
Francesca Batuez posted the following clip to her TikTok account a while ago and seems to showcase her and a friend participating in the always popular Bloody Mary challenge.
Oh, why?
For those who are unaware, in order to do this challenge, one must repeat the name Bloody Mary in front of a mirror 3 times, and it is said that she will appear. What happens next depends on which version of the urban legend you are told. Many have done this game, and Francesca is just one of them. Throughout the video, all actually seems to be going relatively well. However, that all changes in the blink of an eye. As Francesca makes her way through a long corridor, she notices something heart-stopping that causes her to freeze up. Take a look.
You don't mess with the homicidal ghost. Don't mess with the ghost of the homicide and the maniac.
A creepy figure can be seen moving down the hallway, which obviously frightens the uploader, causing her to end the recording right then and there, perhaps out of sheer terror and panic. To this day, she's not 100% sure what this entity is, but many believe it to be Bloody Mary, given the challenge that her and her friend performed. It could obviously also be a hoax. But if this video is genuine, then it is just further proof that you should never play this game under any circumstances.
No.
Unless you want to be haunted for the rest of your life.
I think it was somebody playing a prank on him.
Chris from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill is once again exploring an old, abandoned, and of course, haunted location. This time, it's a Masonic temple that is located in Cleveland, Ohio. This is one of those interesting videos that is both scary and fascinating. It's fascinating to look at all of the scenery inside this Masonic temple, recognizing that this was once a place of beauty and worship for so many. But it's also scary to think about the fact that it is now somewhere that is outrageously haunted and filled with so many vengeful spirits. Chris seemingly encounters one himself at around the 12-minute mark when this happens.
Oh. Door closed on him.
Doors is closed. Good. What the
Dude, I wouldn't.
That could not have been the wind.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't the wind.
The door slamming shut obviously scares Chris.
Oh, yeah.
But what he didn't know was that he was also being watched by a disturbing figure within the darkness.
Mm. Where? Oh! Oh!
A couple of minutes later, Chris eventually makes his way back into that same room, at which point he makes a startling discovery. The same door as previously shown is closed again, causing Chris to be confused and scared.
Do not remember closing this door.
You didn't. You didn't.
Hold up. Shit, when I left this, did I close this door?
No, you didn't. Mm-mm.
See, this is getting creepy, man. For real. I can't even open the door. What the hell? Hello? This is really weird. It's closed again. Maybe it is the wind. Close it.
Nope.
He ends up exploring the rest of the temple, but is unable to find anything else that is legitimately scary. Let's hope for Chris' own safety that he doesn't eventually venture
Whoa.
somewhere too dangerous for his own good.
Yeah, really.
And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Alright. There's the first one, guys. Part 2. Alright. So which one was your favorite so far in that one? The Stanley Hotel, the 3-year-old in the crib, the Japanese one, the Bloody Mary one, or Exploring with Chris. So, it's interesting enough. Interesting enough, I have a cousin who is named Chris. He's actually engaged right now. Alright, let's go to the top 5 scary videos that will disturb you. Alright, you guys ready? Alright, I know I am. So without further ado, away we go.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads.
That's a beautiful
Alright,
full moon.
let's begin. This first video was published to the highly popular High Strangeness subreddit. which is essentially one big collection of all sorts of photos, videos and stories relating to the paranormal, UFOs, ancient cultures, cryptozoology, anomalies and other strange things. The video in question is an old and grainy video filmed all the way back in 2002 and seemingly showcases some sort of spherical, unidentified flying object hovering around this particular area. Have a look.
What is that? There it goes.
The nearly 2-minute video documents this incredibly mysterious round object floating around slowly but surely before it eventually and abruptly ends, leaving us all to wonder what exactly we just watched.
What in the world?
Many commenters have mentioned how authentic this particular video feels,
Yeah, it does.
believing that this videographer actually managed to capture genuine footage of a real-life UFO in broad daylight. Others have called it a hoax, stating that what we're seeing is actually a ball hanging on a horizontal string or fishing line. But what do you think? Is this an actual UFO sighting? Is this bizarre sphere something else entirely? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
Well, the way it moves, it almost looks like that. It almost looks like a hoax. Well, we'll explain some things, yeah.
A Reddit user named AdditionalArm6362 uploaded this mysterious and eerie video to the aforementioned High Strangeness subreddit that showcases a piece of home surveillance camera footage taken on March 22nd, 2021 at 9:22 p.m. Just by taking a quick glance at the video, you won't be able to notice anything out of the ordinary. It simply looks as if you're looking at an ordinary neighborhood in the middle of the night, with all being as quiet as a mouse. However, the seemingly innocent and easygoing nature of the video is just about to take a huge turn.
Whoa, what is that? Whoa!
All of a sudden, without warning, the street lamp turns out before a weird figure appears and starts to float around the area, before eventually disappearing into thin air. It is worth noting that because of the strange shape of this particular entity, it could very well be a bug on the lens.
Yeah, it probably
But
is.
the timing of the light going out and this strange thing appearing at the exact same time is quite fascinating and interesting to ponder. What do you think? Do you think this was some strange, otherworldly visitor? Was it a bug? Or was this whole thing faked in order to get some easy views?
Probably the last one. Because remember, those of you who watch Arctic X's website and his reaction videos, when he has stuff like this, remember what he tells you. You know, that it could easily be a video glitch. Because video like that, there's this type of video, it will do that if you're not careful. Now that being said, it could actually be a paranormal entity. I don't know.
Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
I don't know.
Jimmy B Trail Cams is a YouTuber who started uploading videos just 4 months ago, typically consisting of him venturing out to different trails and documenting his findings. But by taking a quick look at his uploads, you'll find that none of them are outright scary, but rather interesting, especially if you're into wildlife and nature. However, one particular video that he uploaded recently stands out like a sore thumb amongst the crowd of his other more innocent videos. The following video was filmed by Jimmy in Birch Bay, Whatcom County, Washington in April of 2021 at around 9 p.m. The video starts off simple enough as we look at a couple of trees in the distance. The atmosphere is certainly a bit creepy, but nothing overtly scary happens. That is until a massive and extremely tall entity proceeds to walk through the woods before eventually disappearing from view.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'd say that's probably Bigfoot.
Although the quality of the video is a bit blurry and pixelated, if you look closely, you can see that the creature is very tall and looks to be quite hairy, which is making some people believe that the figure caught on camera in this video is none other than Bigfoot himself. Whether or not it actually is the elusive creature has yet to be determined, but all signs certainly point to it. Bigfoot or something else, this is definitely something you wouldn't want to see if you were walking through the woods.
No. Yeah, that looks pretty convincing.
This next video was published to TikTok by a user named Cheatrope, who was driving around outside on his motorcycle when he thought he saw someone suspicious in a nearby abandoned house. He then did something that many of us would not have the bravery to do. He went to help and investigate the eerie house. Throughout the remainder of the video, the man conducts a thorough investigation of the area, but is ultimately unable to find anyone or anything. He eventually leaves and all is well. However, little did this TikTok user know at the time that he actually did manage to capture something on video that day that proved he was not so alone after all. If you pause right around the 1:14-minute mark, you can clearly see someone or something moving away from view, perhaps trying to hide from the uploader so he did not get caught. Surely, when the TikTok user saw this later, he must have been incredibly spooked, realizing that the whole time there was somebody there that could very well have been watching his every move.
Like we say, the most dangerous monster is human beings. Yeah, dude, I would have gotten out of there real quick. Real quick.
This final entry is a two-part haunted house exploration video filmed in Japan and uploaded to YouTube on January 1st, 2021. The house that the uploader in question is exploring was built by a family of 3 approximately 30 to 40 years ago. One day, the entire family went missing, seemingly without a trace. The current owner wanted to sell the house. It was vacant, but the owner felt a strange presence somewhere in the house. Now, the channel owners are told that they have to close all doors after they open and go through them. So with that backstory out of the way, let's take a look at these 2 videos. At one point in the video, the channel owners are wandering around a particular room in the house before they eventually open a door that leads them to quite a terrifying discovery. About 10 minutes later, a video that was recorded by the new buyer while he was inspecting the house begins to play, and in addition, we are shown yet another chilling piece of footage that further cements just how haunted this house truly is. In the second part of this exploration, the uploaders are continuing on with the investigation of this haunted house, which proves to be even more haunted than their wildest dreams could have ever imagined. At one point in the video, while exploring a dirty, messy and eerie kitchen, the man recording immediately hears something rather startling from a distance that creeps him right out. But it's what happens next that is easily the most frightening discovery of the entire night. The man recording hears the ringing sound of a standing doorbell, and as he turns around, he sees something rather horrifying that will surely give him nightmares for the rest of his life.
Ooh.
Eventually, the men end their investigation and the video ends, which was certainly for the best.
Yeah.
If these channel owners had stayed any longer, there's truly no telling exactly what could have happened to them. And that was 5 scary videos.
Okay, that was
I hope
creepy.
you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Okay, that one was creepy. I will admit. That was creepy. Oh, he's got a Discord server. Nice. I'm gonna have to join, stop by and say hi. Alright. Alright. Let's move on to top 5 scary videos that will give you shivers. Okay, you guys ready? I know I am. So without further ado, let's go.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads. Alright, let's begin. The following video was posted to TikTok by username GM Rayhan back in February of this year, seemingly attempting to film some creepy paranormal evidence taking place right before his very eyes. Right at the start of the video, you can see something genuinely terrifying not far from them that is sure to send shivers right down your spine. Have a look for yourself and see.
রাহান ভাই এই মোবাইল টাওয়ারটা পুরোটাই দখল করে রাখছে ভাই এখানে কেউ আসতে পারে না টোটালি পরিত্যক্ত প্রিয় বন্ধুরা এখানে একটা পরিত্যক্ত মোবাইল টাওয়ার আছে যেটা কিনে এই শয়তানটা পুরো দখল করে রেখে দিয়েছে রাহান আস্তে আস্তে সামনের দিকে আগান তো ভাই এটা কি ওই টাওয়ারের দিকে যাচ্ছে ভাই এই মোবাইল টাওয়ারের দিকে যাচ্ছে সম্ভবত রাহান ভাই ভাই ভিতরে ভিতরে ঢুকেছে প্রিয় বন্ধুরা এই যে সে মোবাইল টাওয়ারটা এখানে এই যে একদম পরিত্যক্ত হয়ে পড়ে আছে রাহান ভাই ভিতরে ঢুকেন তো কোথায় গেল ভাই রাহান ভাই
What's going?
হ্যালো কোথায় চলে গেল ভাই
As soon as they all go through the entrance, the ghost is now nowhere to be seen, which obviously confuses them and freaks them out quite a bit. But as they approach this gate, they realize that they still have company.
রাহান ভাই আল্লাহু আকবার লা ইলাহা ইল্লাল্লাহ সুবহানাকা ইন্নী কুনতু মিনাজ জালিমিন ভাই এই ঘরের ভিতরে গেল না তো রাহান ভাই প্রিয় বন্ধু এই যে টাওয়ারের অফিস এটা ভাই এটা কি তালা বন্ধ আছে সুকাত ভাই এটা কি তালা বন্ধ ভাই তালা ভাই ভাই শব্দটা এদিকে আসছে ভিতরে ঢুকছে এই ঘরের ভিতরে ঢুকছে না তো জি ভাই
Upon hearing this noise, the TikTok ends, presumably meaning that the group of guys ran for their lives, hoping that they wouldn't get stuck in the area with whatever that thing was. Or, considering the fact that they followed the ghost in the first place, maybe they stayed to finish the investigation. Many believe this figure to be a boot, which is a supernatural creature usually a ghost in the ancient texts of the Indian subcontinent. What do you think this terrifying entity is? Is this evidence of a boot caught on camera?
I think that's
Is
one of
this
their
something
friends.
entirely different? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
I think it's one of their friends dressed up. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong.
On September 19th, 2008, a video was posted to YouTube that runs for only 8 seconds, but is nevertheless one of the more fascinating things you will see today. In the footage, we see gorgeous scenery at Mono Lake, located in California. It's a popular tourist location, and by looking at the video, it's not hard to see why. However, while visiting that day, the cameraman certainly saw more of a view than he was expecting to.
Oh, wow. Oh, what was that? Oh, Bigfoot.
All seems to be going well when all of a sudden, a strange Bigfoot-like creature can be seen striding around in the distance before the video ultimately ends. There's definitely a grounded and realistic feeling to this video that has many people leading to believe that this footage is authentic proof of Bigfoot. Of course, nobody can ever be 100% certain of that theory, but it definitely is a good one. Do you think this video is proof of Bigfoot's existence? Is this some sort of animal that looks eerily like the cryptid? Let me know your theories in the comments.
Well, yeah. Maybe he came down here to have some fun too. You never know.
Quick reminder that you only have 14 days left to get your very own Loveland Frogman t-shirt. It's the first shirt in my new cryptid collection, which will feature several of your favorite cryptids, so be sure to get yours before it's gone forever. This next video was published to TikTok by a user known as The Willow Project, and opens up with him laying in bed before hearing a bizarre noise, which prompts him to get up and investigate his surroundings, just to make sure that there are no unwanted visitors. As he checks, he immediately begins to experience some genuinely terrifying things that would scare the pants off of anyone. Take a look.
You guys hear that? What the hell? Hello? What? Come on. It's not turning on. What the hell, dude? I'm getting enough of this shit. Seriously.
For some strange reason, every single time the uploader attempts to turn on the lights, it never works, leaving him utterly baffled as to what is going on, all while the doorknob appears to be twisting all by itself, which surely must have been terrifying to see in person. In a second video, the uploader explains that he's getting so terrified of the activity he has been experiencing in his home that he is beginning to lose sleep because of it, and has since resorted to constantly checking the doors in his house just to make sure none of the knobs begin to rattle. As he continues to talk to the camera, he eventually notices something quite disturbing happening right behind him.
I want to show you guys that I'm actually alone in this. Oh shit.
Whoa.
Yo, the light's like turning on and off, bro. The doorknob. I gotta show you guys I'm actually alone. Look at this bullshit. Look at this bullshit. Look. Turning on the light as soon as I walk in. Okay. Closing the door. Yo.
He then shows himself investigating the area, but ultimately finds nothing in regards to what could have possibly been causing him so much terror in his own house. To this day, the uploader has no idea what this was.
Oh, no.
We can only hope that he has since moved to a much safer,
Yeah, that's definite paranormal activity right there. If that's supposed to be a hoax, it's one hell of a hoax. I don't think it's a hoax. That's paranormal activity right there, guys.
This next entry will showcase some truly freaky footage taken from two different perspectives. In the first video, we are watching as a cameraman films other cameramen from a balcony above him when panic starts to set in. The man filming from this POV eventually begins to freak out about something. Take a good long look and you should be able to see it.
ガッチャンなんか触られたは上おったろ今大ちゃん後ろおいで
A terrifying dark figure can be seen lingering right behind
Oh,
above him.
I was wondering what that was.
In the second video from the other camera angle, we are now watching from a POV from above, which shows how the man close to the ghost never actually saw the figure itself. Take a look.
どうしたどうしたえ
In the first clip, we can make out what appears to be a creepy, dark, and tall shadow-like figure lingering around the area, which is what caused the one man to immediately begin to panic. As for what exactly this entity is, nobody is certain. This is definitely one video that will cause you to lose a bit of sleep tonight.
Yeah. Well, especially since they caught it on tape, or they caught it on camera, and the guy filming up there turned around and he didn't see anything. That's weird. Huh.
D-Dr. Mikol is a popular South Korean-based urban exploration-style channel that has amassed quite a following. On their channel, you can find videos of them exploring some disturbingly haunted places, and this video is certainly no exception. In it, they are venturing out to an abandoned hospice somewhere in South Korea, which proves to be one of the most haunted places they have visited to date. In the first minute or so of the video alone, they begin to experience some seriously strange activity.
뭐야? 어? 뭐야? 잠깐만. 어? 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 누구세요? 누구시?
Okay. Somebody dressed in black.
A couple of minutes later, the uploader is exploring a highly run-down area of the hospice when he suddenly notices something that freaks him out.
Really? And that gives him plenty of time for his buddy to zip out of there, zip out of there behind him, and make everybody think that it's real. He's got a buddy.
And now the uploader is walking down a corridor that has a table off the right-hand side of it. As you can see, on the table is a saw, which proves to come in handy for whatever spirit is lurking around in the hospice.
That was probably done with magnets.
The uploader presses on before finding
Or I
himself
could be
in the
wrong.
middle of an extremely creepy, long corridor where he begins to experience activity that chills him to the core. Take a look.
Yeah, we've seen the. Oh, yeah. Yeah, We've seen this guy before. This guy overreacts. Dude! Well, don't run toward it. Run away from it. God, this guy overreacts to everything. Mike. This guy overreacts to everything.
Later, he enters a room and notices something so scary that he is rendered in shock for several moments.
잠깐만요. 잠깐만요. 제가 갑니다. 허경아 아저씨! 허경아 아저씨! 허경아 아저씨!
Oh my gosh.
The uploader is getting more terrified by the second, and understandably so. But before he can call it a day and pack his bags to leave, he is in for one last scare.
일단 숨 좀 빨리. 누구 있어요? 예? 누구 있어요?
누구 있어요? 누구 있어요?
Oh.
It's genuinely shocking just how many terrifying
Man, I can
things
hardly
happen to this
see
one
that.
YouTuber in such a short time frame.
Oh yeah, there's a shadow thing. That's probably his girlfriend. That's probably his girlfriend too, or one of his buds draped over a black sheet.
And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Oh man, that last one, it was more funny than scary. Oh my god, I keep forgetting about that guy. He overreacts to everything, man. Oh my god, this is like, dude, calm down, man. Oh man, okay, let's see. Let's see where we are now. Alright, now let's 2 left. Top 5 scary videos that will have you shaking. So without further ado, you guys ready? Okay, I think I am. So without further ado, away we go.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads. Alright, let's begin. This first video was published to Reddit by a user named CasualBF557, who happens to have been a pilot for the past 8 years. Obviously, being a pilot, you will see a lot of interesting things every once in a while, but according to this user, this was the first time he saw something truly unique and maybe even otherworldly. So without further ado, let's take a look at the short video and see what he's talking about.
Ooh.
Many viewers, including the uploader himself, are convinced that this is authentic footage of a UFO caught on tape. As per the description of the post, quote, "If you look next to the contrail, where there is a heart-shaped hole in the cloud layer below, you will see it. The video makes it look like the object is moving, but in fact it looked perfectly stationary. We were the ones moving." This picture/video was taken about 50 nautical miles north of Macon, Georgia, on the 8th of August 2022 at 8:16 AM Eastern Time. We were at flight level 430, traveling about 450 knots ground speed, heading almost due south. The pictures out of the right, second in command cockpit window of a Phenom 300, end quote. It's certainly a fascinating piece of evidence that will leave even the biggest skeptics scratching their heads. What do you make of this? Is this genuine footage of a UFO captured in the air or something else?
I don't
Be sure to let
know.
me know your opinion in the comments below.
It's definitely something. I don't know whether it's a UFO or not. Yeah, there it is, right there.
Today's video is sponsored by Dave.
Alright. You can watch this on Mr. Spook's channel. Right now we're here for the creepy
The
stuff.
following video was published to TikTok on May 10th, 2022 by a user known as Kermashka05 and seems to showcase something genuinely eerie making an appearance. In the video, a man and a few of his friends are outside a building somewhere in Russia, filming up towards a window. All seems to be perfectly fine and normal. That is, however, until the man turns off the flashlight, which ultimately reveals that they are not alone after all.
A shadow figure.
The man continues to turn the light on and off, which always reveals the same creepy shadow figure appearing in the window. Amazingly, none of the people in the window seem too worried about this. They actually can be heard laughing throughout the course of the recording. This video is a couple of months old, and yet still to this day, nothing has ever come of it, leaving the uploader, as well as us, completely in the dark as to what this eerie figure was and what its intentions were.
It's some sort of
Let's
shadow
just hope that
entity.
if this was spotted at the uploader's house, that they move away as fast as they can before whatever this thing is can return. Dr. Hannah Straight is a YouTuber that frequently posts videos to her channel that for many can be viewed as relaxing and fun. She always posts content of her van life adventures, living in her off-road F250 truck camper. All of her videos are quite normal in terms of the content that they include, except for one glaring exception. This video was published to Hannah's channel on November 4th, 2020, and comes with quite a terrifying punch. In the video, Hannah says that she saw something rather horrifying the previous night. She said she was sleeping when all of a sudden she heard something rummaging through her cab. Creeped out but still curious, she peeked out of the window, at which point she allegedly saw a huge thing standing there, going through her stuff. She also said that whatever it was she saw was definitely not a person due to its unnatural appearance. Later on in the video, at nighttime, Hannah starts recording again just in case the same entity appears in the same area at night, so she can show all of her viewers exactly what she witnessed the night previously. Amazingly, it actually does make an appearance.
Did you see that thing? I wonder if the outside camera got it.
Whoa, what was that? Well, let's see that again.
Entity appears in the same area at night.
First of all,
so
guys,
she
hang
can
on.
show
Hang on. Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
all of her viewers.
Sorry about that, guys. Had to empty my head here. All right, see what she's talking about here.
Exactly what she witnessed the night previously. Amazingly, it actually does make an appearance.
Did you see that thing? I wonder if the outside camera got it.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Well, you better not blink or you miss it go by. Wow.
Although it may be a little tricky to see, if you look just closely enough, you should be able to make out a lanky, tall, and hairy creature running through the woods before ultimately disappearing. Because of its appearance, many viewers believe that Hannah was camping right near the elusive Bigfoot, and it certainly wouldn't be too shocking if that ended up being the case. Of course, we will never know the definitive answer for sure, but it is certainly something interesting to ponder.
Very thankful it ran away from you.
The following video comes from Malaysia and is titled simply Zombie Village, which is sure to give you goosebumps from the title alone. Not only is the title of the video creepy, but the things that this uploader managed to record are even more terrifying. Throughout the course of the video, the uploader can be seen walking around through the supposed zombie village, searching the exterior and interior of the surrounding buildings, which are all in shambles. At around the 7.5-minute mark, the man already makes quite the terrifying discovery.
不是你才看到木斗星吗？我操！你他出不来的，没事。
Then, a couple of minutes later, 2 more bone-chilling things happen right before the YouTuber's eyes, which further adds to the nightmare fuel and his inability to get a good sleep later that night.
棺材都不敢开。 These next 3 moments all relate to sound, so it's probably best if you increase your volume a little bit, just so you can hear exactly what the uploader heard. Long story short, these noises are utterly haunting. 如果是飞尸的话，这些道士根本镇不住了，知道吧？我操！ 刚刚叫不像在这一口里面叫的，知道吧？我操，家人们好像就是这一口里面叫出来的，我操！
At this point in the video, you may notice that the outside area of the zombie village has been rather quiet, but almost with the flick of a switch, things go from normal to outrageously windy instantaneously.
欢迎新进来的所有家人们！哎，老他妈风好大呀！我操！哎呦！我操！ 欢迎上新冠休息。
A few minutes go by before the man recording casts a spell before opening the coffin directly in front of him,
Why would you
making
do
a
that?
horrifying discovery.
我的妈妈这种阿祖的我阿祖的我这这种他妈阿祖都这，阿真的阿祖的我阿是的我这种阿祖的阿妈干阿这种多多的谢谢。我这个这什么个子？我是那个这个，我是那个这种，我那个这是，退。有没有看到家人们？
Whoa! Let's do that again.
The zombie that was encased in the coffin makes its way out, causing the uploader to run for dear life and thankfully getting away. Let's all hope that the next time this man does another exploration like this in the future, he will be more careful than he was here.
Well, that was outrageous.
A Japanese user named CBluesM uploaded this interesting video to TikTok.
I think that other one was just to get some reviews so your video would be positive or it would have more followers. I think that's all that was.
A while ago, that starts off fairly simple. We watch as a man records the inside of this room before showcasing a window. Instantly, we see that there is what appears to be a young girl dressed in all red behind the window, which isn't anything out of the ordinary. However, things start to get weird as soon as one of the men in the room goes over to the window to approach the young girl.
What is that? Whoa! What?
The girl's
the hell?
M. A Japanese user named CBluesM uploaded this interesting video to TikTok a while ago that starts off fairly simple. We watch as a man records the inside of this room before showcasing a window. Instantly, we see that there is what appears to be a young girl dressed in all red behind the window, which isn't anything out of the ordinary. However, things start to get weird as soon as one of the men in the room goes over to the window to approach the young girl.
That sounds like a sound effect. She was playing a prank on him. What the hell?
The girl seemingly does not want to be disturbed as she violently rattles the window before ultimately disappearing entirely, leaving the men absolutely baffled as to what just happened. A second video was uploaded at the same time, which shows a different man also trying to make contact with the girl on the other side of the glass, with similarly terrifying results.
That sounds like a recording.
Unfortunately,
seems like
how this video is relatively shrouded in mystery, we don't really understand the context behind this or where the video was filmed.
That almost sounds like she's playing a whistling tune on the recorder or something like that. I'm just... What?
One thing's for sure though, if this is a ghostly girl, she definitely does not like to be bothered.
I guess not.
And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe.
Alright, that last one was weird.
My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Alright guys, one more video to go. One more video to go. And that'll be it. I apologize last few times if I accidentally nodded off a bit. My deepest apologies. It's not that I think this stuff is boring. It's not. It's just I sit too close. I sit too still or too long, and that's what happens. Alright. Alright. Last one, guys. Top 5 scary videos that will make sleep impossible. Here we go. Last one.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads. Alright, let's begin.
Alright.
A TikTok user named Dark Side of Kyle posted 2 frightening videos to his account not too long ago that have been freaking out his viewers and followers alike ever since its initial upload. In the description of this first video, Carl explains that he found an abandoned house at an undisclosed location and wanted to venture inside to record and document his findings. As he makes his way down into the basement steps, he immediately begins to witness some strange things happening with the door all the way at the bottom of the stairs. Take a look.
Ooh.
The brave TikToker proceeds to open the door only for him to find absolutely nothing on the other side, which just baffles him even further. In a second video, Carl explains that he just got home from work, but when he arrived at his front door, he was creeped out when he saw this happening.
Just got home from work. This needs to stop. I need help, please.
Uh-huh.
Going to explore it later.
Oh my gosh.
To this day, nobody's entirely sure as to what in the world was going on with Kyle's house or in the abandoned one that was explored in the first video. It is likely that we will never get concrete answers.
Okay, that was weird.
Imagine you are laying in bed having a good night's rest, and then all of a sudden, an unexpected and loud noise wakes you from your slumber, which just makes things annoying. You then check your Ring camera to see what is going on, only to find out that your deepest and darkest fears have come to life. Something or someone was the source of the noise. That's exactly what happened to a Reddit user known as Comfortable City, who said they were laying in bed asleep when they were awoken by a loud noise coming from somewhere within their house. After checking their Ring camera to investigate, they were chilled to the bone from the discovery that was made. Have a look.
Ooh, that looks like an orb.
Although it may be hard to see, at the 5-second mark, if you look carefully, you can see what looks to be a full-body ghost making its way up the stairs before ultimately disappearing into thin air. The uploader also says in the description of the video that this house is newly built, which just makes things 10 times more confusing and eerie. It just goes to show you that no matter how old or new your house is, you're never really 100% safe.
That's weird.
I just want to let you guys know that the first shirt in the Cryptid collection is now live. You have 30 days to get yours if you like it. After that, they will never be sold again. Over on TikTok, a man named Brian Barranco published an extremely terrifying video on April 5th that's been freaking out viewers ever since. The video in question was seemingly filmed in some sort of an abandoned and/or haunted hospital. It starts off fairly normal as we initially follow the uploader as he pans the camera around the building, but we soon make a startling discovery along with him.
That there's creepy right there.
Oui.
Ooh.
Hueputa. Oscar.
Okay, so he's not alone.
huevón.
If you pause at the right moment, you can make out what appears to be some sort of otherworldly ghost child running around in the hospital, which obviously freaks out the uploader. However, in an amazing act of bravery, he proceeds to investigate the area where he saw the ghost child, which easily could have gone unbelievably wrong. But thankfully, no harm comes to him. As a matter of fact, he does not manage to find where the ghost child went to, leaving us all to wonder what in the world that entity was doing and what it wanted. Was it a harmful spirit or one that was just trying to be playful? Either way, it's a good thing that Brian didn't stick around long enough to find out.
Ooh.
Brian didn't stick around long enough to find out.
Yeah. That was like a mid-school girl. Wow.
This ghost hunting channel frequently uploads videos where they explore some of the creepiest and most haunted places they can find around the world. This particular video sees them heading back out to the Huang Hotel, located in Malaysia, which proves to be hugely terrifying. Almost as soon as the video starts, something happens with one of the teapots, a subtle warning that maybe this YouTuber is not welcome there.
Probably not.
小郭送嘉兴的粉丝排蟹小锅。啊！我操！啊！
A couple of minutes later, when exploring one of the hotel's main rooms, the uploader notices something rather bizarre happening with one of the pictures on the wall directly in front of him.
不知道怎么可能会，对吧？啊！我操！
Ooh. The picture is swaying. I think this is the same guy. He overreacts to everything. Oh, come on.
Thankfully for our videographer, nothing scary happens to him for the next few minutes. He then proceeds to head into yet another room, at which point he comes into contact with what seems to be a ghostly chef. Take a look.
Ooh.
啊！我操！我操你妈！啊！ 我操你妈的！
His final encounter with this terrifying chef happens around the 32-minute mark when he points his camera at a set of dining chairs and tables, which takes a rather dark turn.
There's something.
什么声音啊？
You hear something rolling around or pinging. Ooh.
啊！我操你妈！
What?
杀！啊！我操！啊！杀！
What in the world did this chef want, and why was he all over this hotel? Was he attempting to scare away the YouTuber? Did he just want to have a bit of company? We will never know for sure.
Ooh. Okay, that was weird.
These next two Japanese videos were posted to TikTok by a user named BlueSeasM and seem to showcase some rather unsettling activity happening. In the first video, the uploader can be seen holding a blue balloon in his hand while he listens to the disturbing noise of what seems to be somebody approaching the very spot he is standing on. Just out of curiosity, he drops the balloon directly in front of him, and this happens.
幽霊に風船を投げてみます。
Man, those are some steep stairs. What in the world?
Oh shit.
Although most people would probably run away screaming in horror, this TikTok user can only
Yeah,
stand and
definitely
stare in complete confusion, fear, and
You
astonishment.
gotta commend this guy. He's pretty good.
In this next video, the same TikTok user seems to be trying to make contact with a potential spirit in the house, which, judging by the way this video concludes, seems like it hurt him.
I bet.
幽霊に物理判定があるので突っ張り棒を用意しました。呼びます。来い来い。来た来た来た来た来た。
Whoa!
どうしても通りたいんだ。
There's just something so eerie about these two videos.
It
that's been freaking
is.
out viewers ever since they were both posted earlier this year. What do you make of these clips? Be sure to leave your theories in the comments below. And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Okay, well. Okay, some of those were weird, some of those were out of there, and why is it the last one is always the odd one? Okay, well, anyway, I apologize. Like I said, I apologize for nodding off in certain parts of some of the videos, especially maybe that last one. My deepest apologies to Sir Spooks, my deepest apologies to the creators of the video. It's not because they were boring. No, it wasn't because they were boring. Sorry. Like I said, I sit in one place too long, and I tend to nod off if I don't watch it. So anyway, there we go, guys. We did it. Let's see. We did 10 videos, guys. We did 10. We reacted to 10 Sir Spooks videos, guys. That's quite a record. Oh man, that's quite an amount right there. All right, I think it's about time to stop right there. I might do something else later. I don't know. We'll have to see. But if you like what you saw, be sure and go over to Sir Spooks' channel, and like he said, leave a like, subscribe. Be sure to activate that bell icon if you want to be notified for more stuff from him. And I would appreciate if you do the same thing for me if you like what you saw with me. So, in the meantime, that's going to be all for right now. Oh boy, I'm going to have to upload all this. I'm going to have to upload all this. But it should be fun. Anyway, great way to end the Labor Day holiday, or get into almost in the Labor Day holiday, at least on Sunday. So I hadn't reacted to Sir Spooks in a long time, so, and I noticed that he was getting a lot of videos, so I figured, hey, now's the time before he gets too many that I can't react to them. But anyway, guys, like I said, links to the original videos. Oh God. Links to the original videos will be in the description box below. And so you can go there and watch them. And you can go to the original channel and watch the original videos by yourself without my commentary or my reaction. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Don't worry about it. Oh, like I said, now, you know, I'll be on every once in a while, but I'll be mainly dedicating my time to my work in college, and hopefully seeing maybe if I can get this done, and maybe me getting employed on something. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. So anyway, guys, because I gotta find me something, guys. I only have like 14 subscribers, I think, either 14 or 18, and that's not going to cut the mustard. You know, I'm not going to be being a professional YouTuber was not what I was cut out to be. So, anyway, and I really probably couldn't stand YouTube pushing me around, told me, oh, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. No, I wouldn't do that. I wasn't about to do that. But anyway, like I said, I hope you enjoyed what you saw. Thanks for hanging out with me this evening. And hey, you never know, we might do something else tonight. I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's see here. But until then, I'm gonna have to upload all this stuff. That should be fun. And I think I'm even gonna upload the mess up that I did, just for funny, just for funnies, just for funsies, to make you guys laugh. Because, you know, hey, you know, if you know, in this life, if you can't learn to laugh at yourself, you're in big trouble. So, alright guys, that's it for right now. So, I'm going to stop right here. And I will see you guys in the next video, hopefully. Until then, you guys stay awesome. You guys stay safe. And I'll see you later.